Thank you so much for that very lengthy introduction. I'll have to update my bio. I feel very honoured to be with you this evening. I consider you to be friends. The Muslim Sisters of ERA is an incredible group of the most inspirational women, and you do uplifting work. You make such an important, positive contribution to the vision of a better and fairer society, and I want to thank you for living the values of togetherness, community, and inclusion. I hope we all know and acknowledge that there is no greater force in the world than the power of love, of compassion and understanding, and you demonstrate that power every day in your dedication to community and to the disadvantaged and vulnerable. And it's simple acts of kindness carried out by you that make our country a better place. Of course, as Lorraine has said, tonight we meet in solidarity with the people of Gaza. For 6 weeks, an impoverished refugee population has been massacred before the eyes of the world. Israel's military onslaught is not a justifiable response to the attack by Hamas on October the 7th. And any pretense that it is absolutely barbaric. Bombing hospitals, cutting off food, water and medicine, displacing millions of people, slaughtering innocent children in their thousands is not defence. It is the horrible crescendo of decades of oppression, of occupation and of apartheid. And we are witness to the brutal violation of Palestinian human rights, to the shredding of international law and to war crimes. My friends, Israel must be held accountable, and our government, the Irish government, must lead by referring Israel to the International Criminal Court. Because women and children have borne the brunt of this merciless bombardment. In 6 weeks, more than 4,500 Gazan children have been killed, and Gaza has now been called the graveyard for children. More than 3,000 Gazan women have been killed. Approximately 50,000 pregnant women are without basic maternity care, and the Gazan health infrastructure has been decimated. So many are on the move, fleeing violence, trying to find safety, and every time they move, every time a family moves, they dodge gunfire, airstrikes and bombs. It is a living nightmare. We've heard the stories of women undergoing cesarean sections without anesthesia, emergency sections performed on dying pregnant women hit by Israeli airstrikes, doctors performing maternity procedures, sometimes under the light of a cell phone, with no clean water, no antibiotics, and not even babies are safe, as newborns have died when the incubator stopped working. Being a mother or a child in Gaza is a matter of life and death. Friends, there is nothing more sacred than the love of a mother for her child. It's a bond that holds together the threads of our humanity. The mothers of Ireland stand with the mothers of Gaza. The women stand with the women of Gaza and of the West Bank, with all of Palestine. And we demand an end to this slaughter. We demand the vindication of Palestinian rights, freedom and nationhood. And in the very immediate term, we demand a ceasefire. That is the only thing that can transform this awful situation. There can't be a solution in military aggression. No victory for those who believe that might is right. Peace is achieved through dialogue, the primacy of human rights, and a renewed peace process grounded in international law. And this is my absolute belief. This is the only way that the children of Gaza and Tel Aviv, the children of Ramallah and Haifa can have the future that they deserve. Generally, I don't come to this gathering or event to make a political speech. I suppose this evening is different, but it's also a humanitarian speech. Because in the end, we are all human. In the end, whatever our creed, whatever our colour, we all share a common humanity. And that humanity must be honoured. And I despair, my friends, that the international community, even now, when genocide is televised into the sitting rooms of the world, that the international community could choose to look the other way. That must stop. And I pledge, as a political activist, as a political leader, as a woman, as a human being, to do everything that I can to make that stop, for justice to prevail, for peace to prevail. And this might sound like a pipe dream now as we meet tonight and hell rains down on Gaza and the West Bank is being bombed and snipers are killing children. Israeli snipers assassinate children in cold blood. While all of this happens, peace might seem like a pipe dream. But let me tell you this, 25 years ago, peace was achieved in this place, in Ireland, after decades of conflict. We have proven that peace is possible. Even in the darkest of times, peace can be the light that illuminates the way forward to a future free of oppression, occupation and apartheid. I believe that there can be a future of Palestinian statehood. Ireland's story shines as a beacon of peace and progress in the world. And now we in this place, all of us, look forward to a united Ireland and a real republic. And let me say that all of us, all of you, our precious Muslim community must be part of shaping that road and that destination. I believe our future is bright. I believe in a tomorrow in which our children are not separated by difference, but brought together by shared humanity and a shared belonging to the world community and to the Irish nation. Palestine walks its long road to freedom. Madiba, Nelson Mandela put it correctly when he said that our freedom is not complete until we have Palestinian freedom. Amen to that. Inshallah. Our opportunities are endless. There is no limit to what we can achieve. And we will not allow evil to win. We will not allow that to happen. Together, collectively, all of us, women and men, people of good conscience, citizens of the world who believe in peace and light and humanity, we must prevail and we will prevail. Goramina Mahavir.